Hello everybody, we are back with some more Factorio. I've been waiting for this ever since I stopped the last stream. Alrighty, so where we left off, we made huge strides on Vulcanus. We pretty much finished the planet, so we killed a few worms, expanded the space, we've got a huge setup of tungsten mining, and now we're sort of just preparing our trip back home. So definitely something that I noticed is that we don't have a lot of tungsten steel. So I'm going to try and fix that. I've got 4 foundries ready to go. We're going to get them all cracking on tungsten steel. So the recipe's pretty straightforward. The key thing is that I don't just completely divert all. Let's do it like this perhaps. I'll have it going on that side, the inputs. Not the inputs, the molten iron. I'll have going from that side. And I'll just do a simple belt like that of pipe. Gonna have arms going in. And I reckon I can just do long inserters out. Long inserters out is probably okay. We'll make 2 long inserters for each. Okay, let's pick these up. I'm gonna try and make this actually semi-organized. So we go 1, 2, and 3. Blueprint that so we don't have to do the exact same thing. Okay, and then 1 substation should be able to cover all of this. Not quite. Let's move this layout down 1. There we go. And now 1 substation should be able to cover all of this. Indeed it is. Fantastic. Yeah, I love this game, dude. I've been thinking about this game ever since I stopped the last stream. Factorio has well and truly gotten its hooks back into me. Ooh, that's awkward placement. Okay, I can do it on that side, and that's fine. Oh shit. Well. I'll pick up these pieces. Put those down. Then we will do this, 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 and then underground belt. Just put it over like that. I'll have it feeding into here at, say, this point. Bring it over, bring it down. And hopefully that should alleviate the supply a little bit. It's not going to be producing super fast, but we're literally tripling the production of tungsten steel, so hopefully that helps even a little bit. I think I've got way too many machines on the orange science packs. We don't need that much, I don't think. Alright, what other things can we get done here? Honestly, I think that, like, more circuits would be good. 'Cause it seems like low circuit supply is one of our big issues. It's certainly slowing down production of, the foundries. The foundries filled up in, like, the time that I was, you know, just basically idling in the game before the stream started. And this is, like, just a sad sight. We don't have a lot of blue circuits. It's gonna be very time-consuming to get rockets out of here if we don't increase supply. So let's get that done. Okay, so I'm gonna need some more foundries. I'm gonna basically just have a circuit production facility over there, I think. It's probably the best way to do it. It's a machine that takes carbon. Oh, sorry, calcite. You take calcite, you can have it. Okay. Then at some point I'll need to start planning what I'm going to actually take home with me. So I'm not just going to head straight to another planet. I need to head back to Norbus and get shit sorted there. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to have 2 foundries and 2 foundries. So 2 of the foundries are going to be making copper wire. And 2 of the foundries are going to be making iron plate. I think that's the best solution. Set them up like this. It's pretty easy. This one can be done through just a pipe like that. And like that. Okay. I think that should be enough in terms of inserters. We're going to need a lot more for the copper wire than we are going to need for the iron, that's for sure. Yeah, carbon is kind of still useless, but it is what it is. We're certainly going to need more belt. We'll set up the machines first, and then we'll go look for some belt. That's a good strategy. I can still hear worms every now and then, but I'm not really too concerned about the worms at this point. They leave me alone, I leave them alone. As far as I'm concerned, I've pretty much killed all the worms that I need to in order to achieve my objectives. Don't really need to just start shit, basically, you know? But yeah, I've figured out I can kill the worms with just the tank, which is kind of crazy. Ooh, where's all this copper going? Oh, it's being used to make bullets. Yeah, I don't really need a whole ton of these anymore. We've capped out on bullets. We're not going to need bullets anytime soon. This is just my backup. Furnaces for smelting. Some extra materials. Damn, even with all the tungsten steel we're producing, it's still not enough to satisfy all these machines. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Eventually, the chest here will fill up. Didn't realize I would need that much tungsten steel, though. I do believe tungsten steel is used in other recipes, though, at some point. Okay. Alright. So, we're going to do big-time circuit production here. So what is the best way to do that? I think we just put down like 20 machines. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I need 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please collect all of these trees. Yeah, the reason why there's so many resources just lying around on the surface is to prevent you from getting stuck. So if you came here with nothing, you would actually have to rely on the resources on the planet's surface to actually just survive. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Fantastic. And I think having 2 inserters on each one is probably going to be sufficient. Although there is a consideration to just go for 3. I may as well set up 3, and then, you know, if I don't need them, they're just sitting there. It's not like it's a big deal. So I'm going to need a lot of arms for that. I'm just hoping that I haven't broken something at some point. I tend not to have a good track record with breaking things. Okay, we're not going to need that many arms out, though. 1 arm out for each should be fine. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I was counting again in my head because I was like, I don't know if I did that right. So the main thing is I'm just like putting down tons of circuit production just to have it there. So circuits need to go in somewhere at that point. So let's make that happen. Let's make our dreams come true. Ah shit, I'm out of belt. Grab some more belt. And essentially this is to make space travel easier, because we've got enough supply of rocket fuel. We don't have a good production of rocket fuel, but we've got enough supply of rocket fuel that we don't really have to worry about it. But for blue circuits we don't have production or supply, so bit of a worry. And close the loop. Done. Alright, now I just need to switch all this shit on. I'll use substations to activate everything, I think. Substations are just great, that's what they are. They're fantastic. They cover so much space. And then let's see how we go. See how quickly the freaking copper wire got, like, absorbed? My goodness. The copper wire just got absorbed into the system, and it was just gone after that. Alright, I think as much as I hate to say it, I think I need blue belts on this planet. It's gonna be a pain in the rear to get set up, but not impossible. So it's red belt, wheels, and lubricant. Why's the air over here like sulfurous? Sulfurous? Is that the word? Sulfurous. Okay, what's the best way to do this? If I put a machine like this, and grab from this chest. Let's put it maybe one more over. So I'm gonna need to grab the wheels from this. Oops. So I need to grab the wheels from this line and bring them into here. And then this can go out into another box. And then I just need to get the lubricant in here. So what's the best way to get lubricant into this? This is going to be a pain. I do not have a good placement for this. So it's going to have to come in something like this. Okay, that's roughly where it's going to have to come in. So now I just need to figure out how to get it in there. So if we grab a bunch of underground pipe, we're going to have it. I don't doubt that it's possible. I just doubt that it's going to be visually appealing whatsoever. It's going to look shit. I'm willing to say that, like, just outright. So pull it off from there. Hey Lana, why do you need so many points to throw things at me? That's how it's always been. I guess nobody ever really complained before. It doesn't take that long to save up 750. I think. I hope you're doing well, in any case. I'm just playing some more Factorio, one of my favorite games. Losing my mind. Slowly but surely. Alright, so we're making blue belt, which is good. Doesn't take long if you're active. Ah, yeah. That's true. You do still get a little bit when you lurk, but yeah, you are right, you don't get a whole lot. Okay, I need to upgrade this whole thing. Yeah, hopefully you're having a good day. And everything's going well with your horse planning and such. I remember last time you were saying that you were trying to figure out like the stuff that you need and stuff like that, so hopefully that's going well. But yeah, I know it's stressful when you're trying to figure out what exactly you need to do for like programs, courses, all that sort of stuff. Definitely takes a while to get it all started. These machines are so greedy, they just eat everything. The first like 5 machines, damn. It's been a day? Oh no. Well, at least it's nearly over, right? That's the one positive that you can take from it, I suppose. I know it's like, not really, it's a cold comfort, I suppose, but it's still something. Okay, well everything seems to be going pretty good on my end here. I think I can just pick up this little whatchamajoots. This is still there. That's interesting. I'm just gonna put my iron and copper in here, I think. Ah, right. That's why I don't put iron in there. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. They can turn that into steel as far as I'm concerned. Okay. So we've increased production of green circuits somewhat. We've increased production of metal. Ooh. My electricity productivity is actually kind of bad. I think I've put down too many machines. That's the issue. We've got too many machines, not enough. Why is there still so much steam inside this, but it's not releasing? I could probably make some more steam turbines. That might be a good idea. Just need iron and copper for that, which we've got plenty of. Sure, I'll just make 6. That's fine. Oh, I'm not going to be able to fit 6. We'll just put 2. 2 should be fine. Okay. So I've improved a lot of production, so things are looking a little better. Not drastically so, but still better. Should I produce assembly machines here? I almost feel like I should. Yeah, I think we should. If we can at least produce assembly machine 2s, I think that'd be good. Alright, so this is assembly machine 2. Steel wheels. Circuits. Okay, No, we'll put them like this. And this can be the 1, and then the other one can be the... No, this can be the 2, this one could be the 1. And that goes in like that. And they both have an input there, which is where this comes in. Oops. And I can always just put a long arm to take this stuff out. I'm not going to need more than 5 stacks. Put a substation down. And it should just work. It does just work. Fantastic. Alrighty. So with that done, I need to make modules. The speed modules is just red and green circuits. If I'm just storing these just for transitional purposes, I don't think I need that much backup, so I'll do 3 stacks of backup. So red and green circuits, so there's green circuits. Yeah, the green circuit production is looking a little better. It's not looking fantastic, but it's looking a little better. And this is basically where the red and green circuits can be made. The speed modules, sorry. Okay, so where am I gonna pinch? In this, I'll pinch it like this. So it doesn't look atrocious. As you guys know, I'm all about aesthetics in this factory. So these can be speed module 1s. Crack down a substation. And then I need to get these all the way down to the bottom of the factory, which is going to be a pain in the ass. So I need to get them from here down to somewhere around here. Ugh. They are being made, okay. Very slowly, but they are being made. Just a bit of a loop-de-loop. This is something special. Okay, well, we can put down our new turbines at least, so that should improve the power situation slightly. I think I can fit 2 more turbines in that last gap, and if not, I can always just put that as underground belt. That over there. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, if I'm being honest. What's new? What's new? He never knows what he's doing. Ha ha ha. Okay, it actually is kind of getting to a point where it's working. Alright, so now I need to get these lifted. Bring these things into the pit. Just have 2 machines. Okay, well, it ended up working somehow, some way. Crack 5 of those in there. Finish the belt, and we're good to go. Alright, assembly 3s. Whew. Alrighty. So these are going now, which is good. This is still going, not very fast, but it is going. Some green circuits are getting through, but not a whole lot. I think realistically we're going to need to get the tech for the level 4 belts to really make this place pop. It's just not going to happen. Okay. Where's all the steel going? Steel is just like getting absorbed. Ah, they're being put into foundries. Maybe I should increase steel production. Steel output could be improved. Yeah, let's get 2 more foundries on steel. That sounds like a plan. There's something that I wish I'd considered before. I can actually use foundries to make belt, which is more productive. Interesting. But I've already sort of made my bed here. Regrettably. So I'm sort of gonna have to just live with what I've done. At least until I'm ready to redesign. If that day ever comes. Okay, so let's pop down these pipes. There we go, more steel. Nice. So things are going. That's the best way that I would describe what's happening here. Things are indeed going. Going particularly fast, but they are going. Let's put down some more turbines, and hopefully this doesn't completely break the power system. Steam production still looks fine, so I think it's okay. We increased output, not by very much, but I think it's enough. We increased production enough that it's acceptable. Like, there's some times when not all the power that we're producing is needed. That's really all that you want to see. You just want it to get to a point where it's not just, like, constantly in the red. That's bad. Okay, coal supply is looking a bit... I mean, it's mainly just the way that I've got it set up, more than anything, that's not very good. Calcite is fine. Sulfuric acid is still okay. Tungsten ore is more than okay. This is roaring. Nighttime is hit, so unfortunately power production is really bad because we don't have an amazing steam grid. And we certainly don't have a great solar network either. But things are happening. Things are moving along. This is really the only thing here that's back in the steel up. It also goes up here. Well, we're not making tank shells right now. We are making engines, but they're not being made especially fast. So, not really an issue. Okay. I reckon things are acceptable here. It's not amazing. But they're at a point where I'm comfortable to, like, just let it run for a while on its own. And then we can come back later once we've got some new technology, new toys, new tools, all that sort of stuff. Particularly the technology is what I'm really hoping for. Atomic bomb. We can research atomic bomb, huh? Hmm. Interesting. I don't know if I really want that. Sounds kind of dangerous. Yeah, I want, like, the turbo bell and shit like that. Like, how crazy would that be? So this is what we need tungsten plate for. So maybe we should increase tungsten plate production even more. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna need more belt. I'm gonna need more power poles, which is fine. I can get those. I mean, these are really just to connect it to everything else, more than anything. So I'm gonna need about maybe 100 more belt. I'll go for 200 belt, just to make it nice and even. And I think this might actually cause some serious problems for supply. But we shall see. And all we need to do is just put 1 and 2 down, and it's all ready to go. Sweet. Oops, I also need some more long inserters, alright. Final splitter. And we're good to go. Awesome. So I've almost doubled the production again of tungsten steel. Is it gonna be enough to satisfy all these machines? Probably not, but that's okay. Alright. I just feel like fighting a worm. Let's just go fight a worm just for fun. We'll see how it goes. And then I think we'll start preparing to go home. We'll fight the worm that's in, like, this zone directly to our left with all the copper. Sorry, coal. All the coal. Because at some point I'll probably need that coal. Rocket fuel. Then I'll save. As long as it's the small worms, it's doable. Like, with careful driving, you can kill the worms with just a tank. It's the best way to handle this. Yes. Well, I stuffed that up. I was moving too slow. Alright. We almost had him. I don't know if it was very clear how much damage I was doing, but we almost had him. I got stuck on some of the lava though. You do need to be careful. You do need to be careful. I got a bit cocky there. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, as they say in... what's the game called? Darkest Dungeon. That's a game that I wouldn't mind trying at some point, but... I don't know, do I really want to just play a game that's going to make me rage? Easy peasy. See, no problem. So now we've got access to this big coal reserve. Yeah, it's interesting that when the worms die, they just turn into, tungsten. Okay, please don't die, robots. I know it's very tempting. But I would really strongly prefer that you guys didn't die. Okay. Yeah, a couple of the robots are repairing their friends, which is good. But yeah, we've got the strats to kill the worms, so... At least the baby worms. I can't even imagine how tough the big worms are going to be. Hey, Azure Fang, how you doing? Yeah, if that's how tough the little worms are, imagine how tough the giant worms are going to be. Like, bruh. Crazy. Yeah, Azure, we're just preparing to make our way back home. We've done a lot of what we can do here. Until we get, like, better technology and stuff like that. Okay, now tungsten steel is good. It's the other stuff that's that's in short supply. Why is that? Carbon is the issue. Really? Of all things, freaking carbon. It's because coal is running a bit low. And coal, I suspect, is running a bit low because... we're not mining enough coal. Okay. That's an easy fix. But how you doing, Azure? I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I feel kind of bad when you asked, hey, does anybody want to do anything? And I was just like, oh, sorry, I'm streaming. I feel like kind of a jerk, but... I was really excited to play Factorio. So some more coal mines should hopefully get that going. Just up a little bit. I mean, I can always ship down some more carbon. How much carbon do we have up in space? We've still got 6,000 carbon. I'm targeting 2,000 as my, like, goal. So 6,000 is way above that. Ah, fuck. I keep forgetting what keys do what. Alright, that should help the carbon supply a little bit. But yeah, I think in the end we just need more of these machines. We don't really have a lot of, assemblers making this stuff. Hey, Mr. Nightmare, how you doing? Welcome. I was expecting to see you. I'm glad you're here. think we're mostly wrapping up things on Vulcanus, so I'm probably going to get ready to start heading back home. And then start planning our next trip. I'm thinking of going to Fulgora next. Yeah, I think at this point there's not terribly much else that I can really do here. Oops. Hopefully you're having a great day. Yeah, I've increased tungsten steel production so much that it's tungsten carbide that's the it's the shortfall somehow. But yeah, I just need more belt. I just need better belt. Like, look how, like, even with the express belt, this shit's just not getting put through fast enough. Okay, well now the problem is not enough iron production. I mean, I can fix that. I can increase the iron output a little bit. The bottom line is, whatever you do, you'll always find more problems. Unless you get, like, perfect ratios, every machine that you add, it causes a problem somewhere else. That's not a bad thing, by the way. That's just facts. That's just how it is. Another splitter. And that should help alleviate the crisis a little bit. So now we've got more iron. So now the problem is going to be copper again, I suspect. And that's just a throughput issue. We've got tons of copper coming out. Like, the copper cannot just get through, it just can't get on the belt fast enough. That's the issue with the copper. So that's not something that we need to concern ourselves with too much. That's fine. It's perfectly acceptable to have a low copper supply. Yeah, the trick that you told me last time, Mr. Nightmare, about control and drag click to fill stuff up has been immeasurably helpful. Very thankful. Okay. Wheels are sort of a bit low. Do I put down more wheel makers? I don't know. At a certain point, I have to just accept that we need to probably go back home. Okay, how many drills and stuff should I bring home? Let's bring an even stack of 100. 100 drills, 100 foundries. It's gonna take a long time to transport that shit. Okay. 100 drills. 100 foundries. Bring back most of my electrical furnaces too. Some of my other drills. I don't really need to bring these back. I can assemble those whenever, basically. I will send back my laser turrets, though, because those are quite, actually, useful to me. So this is the stuff that I'm leaving behind. I can leave my tank behind, that's fine. Turrets, tank shells. Those are the miscellaneous junk we can leave behind, for sure. Okay, I'm going to need steel, because I'm going to need to make this a steel chest. Because the bottom line is we can't bring most of this stuff back with us. So whatever we're leaving behind, we need to leave behind with care. Okay, so I lost some construction robots, so I've only got 4 construction robots left, sadly. Okay, let's pick up the copper. I can always plug the copper into the system somewhere. Same with the iron. Okay, so this is the stuff that I'm going to leave behind. Look, I might bring the substations with me, because they're actually quite expensive to produce. Everything else can just stay here. Substations can stay. Where'd I put my robots? Ah, no, I'm bringing the robots with me. The robots, they're my personal robots, so they're coming with me. These 6 robots have been through hell. They deserve a nice retirement when they get back. Copper? What is copper going to? Just put the copper inside. Oh, that's copper cable. I guess I can chuck the copper inside these boxes. Turrets as well can get some copper. Steel can just go in there, I suppose. I got a little bit more copper. What else can I just chuck copper in? I'm just basically looking for a place to dump this copper, because there's no point. Actually, I've got storage chests. I may as well put this stuff in storage chests, right? Because then at least when I do set up logistics here properly, I can retrieve the stuff from there. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? I might put the tank supplies in a slightly different spot, though. Or I'll put the tank supplies in this box. So that's all my miscellaneous junk, and these are my tank supplies. Okay, so now I need to put these blueprints inside the blueprint book. And then the deconstruction planner I can just get rid of. Hey Mazda, how you doing? Upgrade planner. I'll hang on to this because I put a bit of work into that. And that stuff can just go in there. Sweet. Oh, I've got ammo as well. Whoops. How are you doing, friend? Hope you're having an excellent day. I'll bring a stack of arms with me as well, because I can always afford to put them inside the rocket. Stack of belt too. You having a stomachache? Oh no, that's no good. Well, hopefully it is relieved soon. Not sure what you did to make it like that. What did you eat earlier? Have you eaten anything today? So if you haven't eaten anything, that's probably the problem. I'm not really great at diagnosing this sort of stuff, unfortunately. I'm really bad at figuring out medical mysteries, even though I used to watch a lot of RCMD when I was younger. It's a great show, by the way. Nothing unusual. Usual, regular breakfast. But I'm kind of stumped. I do highly recommend that show, by the way. House MD. Do I need these furnaces around here? Not really. I'll just pick them up. It's kind of unsightly to have all this stuff over there. You like House MD as well? It's a great show, man. It's a great show. That's one impression that I want to try and get better at some point. I want to be able to do a good house impression. He's got lupus. The house, it can't be lupus. It's got to be something else. No, you idiot. It's lupus. What a mess in the game. Oh, it's a mess. Yeah, you're very right on that. Yeah, I've only seen a few clips of House. Yeah, I've been spending a lot more time recently on YouTube and just going through YouTube Shorts. I've been watching Dexter, House, Sopranos, all this like random shows that I have no interest in actually watching. They're just coming up in my YouTube Shorts, and I keep watching them, so they keep coming up. I'm just vicariously consuming these programs. I mean, I'm not complaining. Like, I'm enjoying watching the clips. So, you know. I'll chuck the rest of this junk in here. This stuff can all come back with me too. Shorts are too addictive. I know, you get stuck in the rabbit hole on YouTube Shorts. You just watch one after another. And it keeps giving you the stuff that you watch, so... the algorithm they've figured out for YouTube Shorts is phenomenal. Or like, another thing that I watch a lot of on YouTube Shorts is, Pokemon card unboxing. What else comes up a lot? That's probably about it. It's a lot of TV shows, Pokemon cards, stuff like that. Yeah, YouTube has got their algorithm right. What can I say? They've figured out the secret. Alright, rocket capacity 20. So I'm gonna need to send like 20 like rockets up to space. Shit. I should probably invest in some productivity modules. I can't make productivity module 3s, can I? No, I need to go to Glaber for that. Okay. So I want to make 4 of these, is that right? Yeah. So I need 20 of these chips. $20 of the red boys. Another 20. 20 of these bad boys. Oh. So I need 80. I think. Okay. Just gonna make these by hand. I know it's not recommended, but that's what we'll do. As if we try, you do get tech stuff sometimes. Tech stuff. I don't really know. I got a lot of that. You get all the stuff you don't care about. Yeah, in the end, it's what you watch is what it gives you. That's the interesting thing about YouTube Shorts. Well, put it this way: if you watch my shorts, you'll get my shorts in the recommended. How good would that be? Check out my YouTube Shorts, folks. There's a lot of mostly Lethal Company shit in there. our shorts are great. I'm glad you think so. I don't really put a lot of effort into them. It's basically just stuff that happens in the... It's mostly the Lethal Company streams. I just like, oh, this was fun. I'll put that up there. Sometimes they do pretty well, sometimes they don't do so well. Doesn't really bother me either way. The shorts also go up on TikTok. Which, again, they sometimes get some views, sometimes not. But I'm not too fussed about it either way. I'm glad you like the shorts. If I had more time, that'd be one thing that I would put more time into, is actually trying to make a lot more shorts. But I've been doing a lot of background work on the YouTube channel. Moving videos around in the schedule. I actually wrote up like a full Excel document, basically, of all of the uploads. Like, I did like a proper upload schedule, because I'm like, I need to actually stay on top of this. I've been staying organized for the past couple of weeks, just basically off the top of my head. But I'm like, I actually need to put down an Excel to actually keep things organized. And it's looking pretty good. So, I've almost got all of the uploads done for February. I'm missing like 10 videos. And it's not that I haven't like edited the videos or I haven't prepared the videos. It's literally the case of like, the streams haven't happened yet. So I can't put up the videos. So there's going to be some Nocturne videos, because Nocturne's coming back tomorrow. There's going to be some more stuff with the boys. Obviously, like, I need everyone to be free to do that. More Power World, Marvel Rivals, stuff like that, which again, I need to actually play it with the guys to upload it, and so on. So there's lots of stuff happening. I'm taking YouTube very seriously at this point. We'll see if it pans out for me or not, but it's an interesting experience, even if it doesn't work out. What I think about your shorts, I thought I enjoyed the little shorts that you did for my YouTube videos. I thought they were fun. Why can't I travel to space? Can't travel to space with items in your inventory. Trash slots or ammo slots. Oh, it's probably because I'm crafting. Yeah, it's probably because I'm crafting. Because I've got stuff in the crafting feed, it's probably not letting me go, because then I would be able to smuggle items onto the space station. Basically. Yeah. I'm glad that somebody like makes little shorts of my clips and stuff like that. Stuff that they enjoy in the videos. I was surprised that it was from like episode 8 from the Vengeance playthrough, so you still got a long way to go in that one, because I think that goes up to episode 100 or 101 or something. So you still got a long way to go in terms of your watch through of that. Okay, so I'm going to put productivity 2s in there. Make this go, not faster, but more productively. Because I don't want to be using as many materials, because this shit is expensive. And I'm going to have to launch 10 rockets to empty this chest, plus the one that's already loaded. How many of these can I fit on each rocket? 1,000. 5 stacks. I'm probably going to want to bring like almost all this with me, so probably like 15, 16 rockets I'm going to have to launch. You've got a lot on your plate now, I feel that. I've got a lot on my plate too. I'm starting my new job on Tuesday, which is exciting. And just family stuff, all those things. Plenty of stuff going on. But for me, one of the ways that I can, you know, not lose my mind is by keeping myself busy. That's why I'm really digging into this YouTube stuff, Twitch stuff. Making shorts, making YouTube videos, scheduling stuff, moving videos around. That's the way that I keep myself from losing my mind. If you recall correctly, it does have 100 episodes. I think so. It's gonna be... It's been eclipsed by Metaphor. Metaphor has, I think it's 116 episodes when all's said and done, but that series doesn't finish uploading until like April. So that's still got a while to go. At the rate that Factorio is going, Factorio could end up overtaking Metaphor. Like, the bottom line is, I don't know how long I've got left in Factorio. I know there's... I think there's 3 more planets that I can explore. So I don't know how long this series is going to go for, to be honest, but... Stack size is 5. Oh, shit. So it's 23, 28. Yeah, I'm launching like 30 rockets. Oh, man. I've still got a long way to go. There's so much chasm, yeah, you can't help. But watch it all eventually. Well, I'm glad you're watching it, but don't feel like you have to watch everything if you're, you know, you're busy or whatever. Pretty much the YouTube channel, it's largely just an archive. There's not a whole lot of, except for like Balatro, there's not a whole lot of content that's just done just for YouTube. But it's largely just an archive. I make it as basically, at any point, you can decide, hey, I want to watch somebody play through Metaphor ReFantasio, and you just pop open the playthrough and just go, if you really want.